Thursdays with Jaquan, yeah. If you want a talk show, this is the one. Thursdays with Jaquan, yeah. If you want a talk show, this is the one. Every Thursday live, tune in. Thursdays with Jaquan is going in. You don't want to miss it, ayy. It's getting litty, ayy. Talking about everything for young people. Thursdays with Jaquan, yeah. If you want a talk show, this is the one. Carve out some time, yeah. Every Thursday on my Instagram live. Every Thursday.
Hey everybody.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Miles.
I'm Faith.
And we want to welcome you to segment 10 of the DYP show.
Make sure you text DYP now to 81010.
And that will keep you connected to the show at all times so you don't miss any updates or any episodes. And also, we're just going to hear a quick word from our sponsors before we go any forward in this show.
Hello everyone, I'm Sonja Robinson, owner of the Sonja Robinson Art Gallery in downtown Savannah. I'm in the Historic District in City Market inside the Artist Tower. The address is 309 West St. Julian Street. I've been here for about 4 months, but I anticipate inviting all of the locals and tourists alike to follow me on Instagram at the Sonja Robinson, Sonja Robinson, or friend me on Facebook at Sonja the Artist. So I hope to see you guys in City Market. I'm right next door to Belford's. In the Artist Tower, 305 West Julian Street, right at Jefferson and Congress. So I hope to see you guys soon.
Hi everyone, I am Talexia Hooper, a young millennial entrepreneur, owner of Talexia J Cosmetics, where we specialize in natural, organic, vegan, cruelty-free skincare products. You can connect with us at Instagram at Talexia J Cosmetics LLC, or you can also connect with us by my personal at Talexia. Thank you guys for all your support and your interest, and hope to hear from you all very soon. Thank you.
Hello, this is Kenny here. I'm here to welcome you to Winging It Savannah. Our goal is to be the example, outstanding customer service, and food worth sharing. Me personally, I wanted to have something that the city can have pride in, something that represents Savannah in the way that I see it. So that's where we pretty much came with the name from. We serve vegan and vegetarian options. Of course, we have wings, and we're also known for our vegan desserts. We do all homemade items. We have fresh purees. We do fresh lemonade. So if you're ever in town, make sure you look us up. On Facebook, you can find us at Winging It Savannah, just one word, WINGNIT Savannah, one word on Facebook. And on Instagram, you can find us at WINGNITSAV, Winging It SAV. Thank y'all, and y'all have a great day.
Big shout out to all of our local sponsors.
Yes, big shout out to all of our sponsors. You know, whenever Jaquan first started the show, he actually wanted to give young entrepreneurs and young businesses a platform to promote their businesses. So make sure you go back and see how you can support these local businesses that were just displayed.
Yes, and we have new merch. We have hoodies, t-shirts, and a lot of other things. So make sure you get it.
Yeah, please make sure you order some merch. You want to be out here representing the show, promoting the show. So please make sure you order some merch and wear it out in public.
And tonight, let's get ready to hear from Sonja the Artist.
Yes, Sonja the Artist, a great artist. And I know you don't want to see us no more. You want to hear from her. So let's go ahead and get into that.
Segment 10, let's get it.
Hey DYP family, welcome to segment 10 of Dear Young People. I'm so excited about this segment because just before we get into the interview with Miss Sonja the Artist, we have a virtual audience and we're going to play a quick game. We're going to do Name That Song. Alright, so the DJ, he's going to play 6 songs, and for 5 seconds, you'll get to hear those songs, and the first person to shout, "Hey Quan," you'll get to answer the song. You get to name that song. Alright, so give me Taylor, and give me Antonio. Alright, first song. All right. Who's going to say "Hey, Quan"? Next song. All right. Let's see who's going to get it.
I'm old here. Oh my goodness. Hey Quan. Hey Quan.
Taylor.
Wipe me down by Lil Bootsy.
Wipe Me Down. She got it right. All right, next song.
Hey Quan.
Taylor.
Rockstar by the Baby.
Rockstar by the Baby. Next song.
Hey, Quan.
Let's see if Antonio's going to come back. Antonio.
No Fear by Dej Loaf.
No Fear. All right. Next song.
Hey Quan.
Taylor.
Hot in Here by Nelly.
Hot in Here by Nelly. All right, let's DJ who's the winner. All right, Taylor is going home with a $50 cash out. Come on, audience, make some noise. Give Taylor a hand. All right, we're getting ready for our second round just before we bring Miss Sonja, the artist. All right, guys, we're ready for our second round. Give me Shamar and give me Keon. Guys, this is what we're gonna do. The DJ will play 6 songs for 5 seconds, and the first person to shout, "Hey Quan," you'll get to go first. All right? All right, DJ, are we ready? First song. All right.
Hey Quan.
Yes, sir.
No If You Buck.
All right. Next song. All right, let's see who's gonna shout first.
Hey Quan.
Keon,
Leave me alone.
leave me alone. Next song.
What is that?
Next song, DJ.
Hey Quan.
Keon.
Somehow we no. It was
You got it. Come on.
Close Friends.
There you go.
DJ. All right, let's see if Shamar is going to get back up again in this game.
Say words.
Next song. DJ, we need some stones. These guys are pretty young, man.
Hey Quan.
Shamar.
Pop out at your party.
Say it one more time.
Pop out at your party.
DJ, the winner for this round is Keon. Keon, you have won one of Sonja's beautiful pieces, and we'll make sure you guys get that. Congratulations to all of you guys. Listen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey, if you'd like to support the Sonja Robinson's Gallery of Art, come by downtown Savannah in the Artist Tower and listen. Support her. Come by and see this amazing gallery of art and support Miss Sonja and her beautiful art. This painting is on sale right now. Visit her website and support Sonja Robinson's Gallery of Art.
Young people, I'm so excited to have Miss Sonja, the artist, the beautiful Sonja, the artist. And listen, I'm so thankful for you accepting this opportunity and just to sit down and chat with me. Actually, some of the viewers, they saw in the beginning, you know, that we're actually here in your studio. So I want to congratulate you on your new studio and all. There's so many beautiful pieces in here, by the way. So I just want to, you know, give you the opportunity now to share to the viewers just a little background of who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Sonja Robinson. I am from St. Louis, Missouri, and I got here about 4 years ago. And recently I decided to just go for it and just focus on my art. So, been an artist for a long time, but right now I am a full-time artist. I'm the gallery owner of Sonja Robinson Gallery of Art in Savannah, Georgia, downtown, historic downtown and city market. I customize artwork to coordinate with your personality or decor. So I have a lot of pieces where people can choose from, and then I tailor those pieces towards, you know, what their needs are, what their home needs are to enhance their decor. So I have an exclusive premiere gallery that, you know, people should visit down here. The tourists are more than welcome, but I really would like to extend an invitation to all locals.
So I personally, I want to know, I know you said before you just took a chance at it. I want to know, where is it something that, you know, happened in your life where, you know, you discovered your passion for art?
Well, I've always been into art. I've always been creative, but my dad was killed, and that threw me into a little state of depression. I wouldn't say a little, but, you know, and art helped me climb my way back to the top, you know, back into that light. So I've always given, you know, I give God the glory for my gift, but it also helped me through therapeutically. You know, it helped me get through.
So, you know, with your story, how you just shared about your father, I'm not sure if you know this, but I also lost my father to gun violence as well. So, you know, with that, how has that defined, you know, who you are today, and, you know, how can that come in with your passion?
Well, I must say that my dad was my best friend, and I didn't think I would get through, but art filled the void. So my passion for it is, it's a labor of love. You know, it's a love for my dad, and it's a love for what I found, you know, after his death.
So, you know, with that being said, I'm looking around, and I'm just so amazed about some of these paintings.
Oh, thank you.
And we're sitting right in front of these Black Lives Matter pieces. Let's talk about, you know, how does your work comment on some of the social issues in the world today, with everything taking place, occurring in our world? You know, how does your work comment on some of the social issues?
Well, my belief is artists, we should paint the times. We're, you know, visually, we should set the standard for, it's almost like a notebook for what's going on today. For me, indirectly and directly, I'm still affected by what's going on, and it's going to show in my art whether I want it or not. So, you know, sometimes it could be a fist representing us, empowering us. And sometimes it can be a woman that's posed, you know, in a strong manner, you know. So, yeah, indirectly and directly, you'll see it through my art.
So, you know, I want to ask you, who's inspired you? Is there any other artists that you're inspired by?
You know what? Right now, I want to say it's most of the entrepreneurs right now that's pushing through this COVID thing. You know, we're finding what we love to do, and we're pushing through and building the economy in our communities.
So during the time your studio opened up during the was it in the beginning of COVID or kind of like the
The beginning. I've been open about 4 months now.
okay wow. So you're in there
Yeah.
So with that being said, what can we expect from you in this new year 2021? Also, I know in the 21st day of the new year, and I'm still saying Happy New Year, but I want to say Happy New Year to you again.
Happy New Year to you
and
too.
Happy New Year to everyone watching. But what can we expect from you in this new year 2021?
Well, you can expect to see me more in the community. I've partnered with the 100 Black Men of Savannah, so I'll be dealing more with their youth, their mentees. I anticipate penetrating the Chatham County school districts and also I want to inspire others by the paint sessions virtually and in person that I anticipate doing. So yeah, you can expect to see me more in the community.
Sonja in the community.
Yeah.
I like how that sounds. I like the way that sounds. Let's talk about a time where you shared earlier about how you lost your father and how that kind of pushed you to go even further into your passion. Let's talk about a time you felt that has defined you to who you are today.
That's a tough question. I can't pinpoint just one thing.
Well, it doesn't have to be one. I mean, we all have times where we want to give up. We have times where, we feel like I'm done. So.
You know what? I'm just going to go with the most recent time. I came here to Savannah. I was an event manager for the Savannah Civic Center. And that's how a lot of people know me. Yes, yes. So then I went over to the convention center. Lovely situation. And then COVID happened. So due to the financial circumstances, the rockiness of the financial market, I was without a job. And it just wasn't cutting it. But I was able to lean on my passion.
Right.
So,
and look where we are here.
Yeah, I was nervous about it. Imagine opening something like this, a storefront in the midst of all of this. But I'm here, so that's one of those pivotal moments that I say changed my life.
Yeah, and that is, truly define you in, what we're going in now. You said about the COVID strike, things changed, the world changed, everything changed, and some of us are still kind of getting comfortable to this new normal, hoping that it doesn't last forever.
Right.
But, there are some things we can say that we're grateful for that has transpired in, this pandemic. So we're running out of time, but I want to give you the opportunity for all of the young people who may be watching, and not just young people. There are some families maybe watching. Let's give a few encouraging words. Excuse me, just a few encouraging words to the people watching.
Well, I would say if I had some words to give, I would say be persistent until you get what you would like, and then be consistent to keep it.
Wow, that was simple and short. That was simple and short. Well, I truly, again, thank you for the time you spent talking with me, and I will definitely continue to support you, and we just continue to go forward in this pandemic. We're going to get out of it soon.
True.
But as I said before, congratulations again.
Thank you, and congratulations to you as well.
Thank you, and again, I thank you again for joining us.
Yes, my pleasure.
If my walls could talk, they'd tell you about the countless conversations I've had with my older sister about boys, school, parents, and growing old together. If my walls could talk, they'd tell you about my late night smacking on the phone. They'd tell you about the 2 a.m. interviews I have with Amaya Christina James, interviewed by Amaya Christina James, and when the world hears the name Amaya Christina James, they go crazy. If my walls could talk, they tell you about the dance battles that I have with myself, the countless concerts. They tell you about the sermons and political debates. They tell you about the rap battles, poetry slams, and cheer-offs that I all have with myself. If my walls could talk, they tell you about the late night crying, the windows wide open, the candles lit, and Summer Walker on full blast. If my walls could talk, they tell you how my joyous days have turned into my darkest nights. How when it's all said and done and the door is closed, this whole body breaks down. If my walls could talk, I'd like to think they tell me it's going to be okay. that they'd offer me a tissue or maybe even a penny for my thoughts. If my walls could talk, their words would paint pictures so pretty Van Gogh would be jealous. That they tell me I'm beautiful. They say, it's going to be okay, Amaya, you're going to make it. If your walls could talk, what would they tell you?
Hey DYP family, I'm so glad you're still tuned in with us. I hope you had an amazing time so far. And listen, I hope you enjoyed that amazing conversation I had just a few minutes ago with Miss Sonja, the artist. Just before we go, you know how we do it. Every time we always come together and we always leave out with an empowering message. So just before we go, I want to encourage you in this new year to protect your energy. I'm talking about protecting the things that matter most to you. I'm talking about your vision. I'm talking about your dream. I'm talking about your ideas. You have to protect the things that you feel passionate about. I'm talking about protecting your peace of mind. I'm talking about everything that makes you happy. Just scrolling on social media the other day, I saw something that was very powerful. And I want you to listen to this. In order for you to protect your peace in 2021, watch this. You have to make yourself unavailable. I'm talking about unavailable to the things that may drain you. I'm talking about unavailable to what's negative around you. Unavailable to dead cycles. You have to make yourself unavailable to all the things that are just not good for you. Here's a quote that I said many years ago that's still transparent and relevant till today. Sometimes you just have to let yourself know, I forgive the people around me, but sometimes I just have to let them go. In 2020, you mistakenly let some good things die. You let that dream die. You let that vision die. You let the people around you speak negativity into your life. You let your business die. You let your dream die. You might have stopped writing that book. You might have backed out of the business plan, but in this January 2021, and I want you to know that you have to launch back into it. Whatever your passion is, whatever your dream is, let's get back on it. Listen to this. They watched you fail the first time, but they'll watch you prosper this time. I hope you enjoyed this amazing experience. Before we go, let me remind you to engage with us on social media. Follow us on all of our platforms. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay connected with the DYP Show. I hope to see you next time on the DYP Show.
Everybody, that was really good to hear from Sonja the artist.
Yes, it was really empowering to hear somebody doing great in your city. Like, it's always good to see like great people, great artists, great entrepreneurs doing great in your city. So it was really good to hear from her.
Right, and make sure you cop this merch. Text DYP now to 81010 and really support the DYP movement.
Yeah, and make sure that you don't just watch the show. Make sure you just don't share the show. We want you to donate to the show because it's more than just a show, it's a movement. So make sure you donate to the DYP movement at Cash App. I don't know what the Cash App is. It's at the bottom of the screen. So make sure you donate to the show on Cash App.
Yes, and this was segment 10 of the DYP Show.
We'll see you next month.
Thank you for watching, dear young people. We want to engage with you. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the DYP Show. If you'd like to get instant reminders and inspirational quotes daily, text the number located on the screen and join the DYP movement. To support the vision of Jaquan O. Oliver, feel free to donate via Cash App. Stay encouraged and empowered.